It was a lot going on, I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's something about the details of this, like, ceiling.
This is definitely an 80s house. Oh yeah, they had parties. You know they had a ball. Hey pumpkin. So we are going to look at a house today. We are not in the market to to buy a house. And so I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So some cosmetics.
Got the double ovens.
Yeah, I do like that too. And get some laundry. No, cocoa. Can we just? All right. I like the floor too. Oh, look at this.
It's something about the details of this, like, ceiling. It's not popcorn. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's called popcorn. But I like the way it looks.
This is definitely an 80s house. Yeah, it's a disco ball. Oh yeah, they had parties. You know they had a ball.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's a pretty decent garage. So how many rooms we've seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is about 5. If this is a closet, if they're saying that this is it don't open. Oh, these are the closets. It was a lot going on, I ain't gonna lie to you. So the things I liked, I did like the dining room. I do like the double oven, and I like the natural light.
Yeah, natural light was good.
Disco ball was hilarious to me. So you could do some tiny homes.
You said tiny homes.
Yeah. Do some rentals. Oh, you don't think so?
I don't want no rentals on my personal land.
Okay, my bad.
I just wanted it to be personal.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it to be commercial.
My bad. What did you like about the house? Is there anything you liked about it?
I liked the space. It was very big.
Okay.
I think it had a lot to offer. Entertainment space.
Mm-hmm.
Location is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to go through it again. Like for me, a vision typically starts when I'm like, all right, I can see this one area of the house doing this, and then it kind of creates the vision. You wouldn't put like a disco ballroom house like they had in a modern house. So I would have to be like, all right, this is where I want the man cave to be, or man land to be, and then it kind of helps me develop how everything else falls into place. And I just couldn't do that in that house. I was kind of just taken aback by everything.
Was it overwhelming?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah, the basement didn't match the square footage of the rest of the house.
No,
it was very
wasn't.
small.
It was.
I was expecting like a big basement.
And it was a full bathroom down there.
Yeah. I think what really made me feel overwhelmed was like each room needed like a lot of work. Like it wasn't like any room that was like, oh, you know what, we could
Leave
work with
this,
this. Yeah,
yeah.
work with this how it is. Only thing I wouldn't change is probably the window. I like seeing stuff like that because again, it makes me always think about what we have to really consider.
Versus buying land and building and then buying something with land. But I think they're asking for a lot. To even be in the 600s for all that work that has to be done. When we pulled the cabinets out and you saw like that black stuff behind the cabinet, I was like,
Yeah, I don't want to look at those cabinets no more. I don't think they're going to sell that house.
Not at that price tag.
I don't think they're going to sell it anytime soon.
Oh.
Because you got to think, like, they started at $8.50. I looked up, oh, they got Panera Bread over there? They better give black people some healthy options. That's what I'm talking about. So, they started at $8.50.
Yeah.
They now at $6.24. They don't want to come down. Like, typically people are not going to want to come down that much. It probably took them a lot to come down to $6.24.
Well, if they bought it back in the 80s at $395 and it still looked like an 80s house.
Yeah, they in a pickle. I wonder where they living right now. I wonder if it's paid off.
It's been like 80s. That's like about 30 years.
Oh, they sold it in 95.
Oh, 95.
So it'll be 30 and 19 this year.
Oh. It might be easier to just keep it to. They had a little walking trail back there.